Good evening, everyone. Well, lately we've been covering the Packers training camp, but tonight we stayed local and brought you some training from Northern Michigan University. But it wasn't the players that were the stars, it was the kids. The training camp is for grades kindergarten to 8th grade. Children of all ages were instructed in all phases of football. The camp was divided into 4 age groups to ensure proper instruction at each learning level. The cool thing about this camp is the kids got to play with the NMU football players. The college players had just as much fun as the kids with the drills. A lot of the children who participated look up to the Northern Michigan players as idols or stars, and that's why the players take time out of their long day to come help these kids train to work on becoming NFL superstars.
Oh yeah, I take it to heart sometimes. The little guy Alex, he pretty good. I can see him shining in a couple years. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. It gives me a chance to get a break from all the hard work that we put in over the summer to do good this season and things like that.
The camp runs through Wednesday, and these kids sure know how to celebrate like champions. They already look like all-stars. And we go from the kids to the actual professionals. The Green Bay Packers rookies in this year's draft class are getting the benefit of the training camp in July. Last year, the NFL lockout prevented free agency, training camp workouts, doctor's visits, and even communication with coaches. But second-year player Randall Cobb played well in his rookie season. Despite the lack of a preseason, he had 3 touchdowns during the regular season, 2 of them coming in the return game. With more practice this season, the young guys will be prepared rather than being thrown into the fire.
Coming in, we was pretty much just thrown into the fire and expected to pick up everything on day 1 and day 2, and everything started piling up real fast. But now we got a little bit more time, a little bit more understanding of the offense, of what's going on with our team, and understanding how we run practice and the tempo and everything.
Cobb ranks second in NFL in kick return average with 27.7 yards of return, but his 108-yard return against the Saints on opening day proved to be the longest in the NFL last season. And we go to more local. The Junior Little League State Championship game was played this afternoon in Montauk. Delta County battled Richmond scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and Richmond is threatening. Justin Volmar hits this one to first baseline, but Hunter Garling to Bryant Beam ends the inning. 4th inning, Logan Lamb lifts this one to center field, and the center fielder couldn't get it. He ends up at second base and eventually scores on a wild pitch. 1-0 Delta County at that point in the 6th. And Nick Aird is going to get this base hit. Lamb is going to get in there with this nice slide ahead of the tag. Delta County has a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, it's 3-1, and Richmond is threatening with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Aird in the relief, and he gets Jordan Cates to pop up to shortstop Hunter LaMarche. And Delta County wins the Junior State Baseball Championship. It's the first time in 15 years that a UP team has won. They go to the Central Regional in Fort Wayne, Indiana next weekend. And the other score to get to is 9-10 Miners softball quarterfinal. Gladstone beat Rogers City. They play in the semifinal tomorrow afternoon. But here are the results. China and the USA with 17, Japan with 11, and Italy with 8. And remember, go on UpperMichiganSource.com to get more on Olympic schedules and local sports.
All right, I've enjoyed watching the Olympics. I'm watching sports that I would never normally watch. I was glued to an archery match over the weekend. I don't know how that happened, but it was very entertaining.
True, so. Judo, all these other kickboxing, lots of fun things.
Once every 4 years. All right, thanks, Donnie. Well, up next, making music out of garbage cans. It's happening at a band camp in Upper Michigan. The story coming up next.